Hi, my name is Scott Harris. I grew up in the church and was an officer of multiple churches. However, I was deceived into believing that I knew God when I truly didn't. And that's just the issue. You don't know that you don't know God until you know Him. And I spent a lot of time in the church, my entire life actually, not really understanding that fact. I thought that the things that I did would make a difference when I stood before Him. Being a board member, going to church every week, reading the Bible, those things that they tell you to do in church that I really believed made a difference. The more Bible studies I went to somehow made a difference. And it was because I had a lack of understanding. And because of all that, I was not rooted in Christ. I got involved in pornography and then philandering after that. So really what came down to my life was being destroyed from within, but you couldn't see it on the outside. And that's why people believe that I was electable as a leader and someone who could help lead others. When in reality, inside, my very inside was rotting from the inside out. And it was a difficult time to go through, not being on the outside what you truly are on the inside. And of course, an addiction, I couldn't solve the addiction myself. There was no way I could do that. And I really didn't know what to do because it was a secret sin, something you didn't want people to know, something I didn't want people to know. So I went through most of my adult life that way. And I came to a place where I had my relationship with God through the leader of the church, which is naturally what would happen when you don't have your own relationship, right? And when he faltered is when my whole world came crashing down. I was totally lost. I didn't know who I was. What happened is the inside of who I am caught up with who I was on the outside. This facade that I had created for people to see was now crashed down around me, and I was looking at myself in reality, right, from the inside. And I really didn't know what to do. I looked around at what I had been doing and who I was, and I just recognized that I did not know Christ. I did not have a relationship with Him. I did not know this God that I claimed that I had been worshiping all these years. I just was a shocking thing, and it was very, very difficult to ascertain exactly how I came to that point and exactly what to do. I was lost and so distraught and angry and upset that all this time had been wasted, and I didn't know what to do. So given that, I looked at the sky and said, "Who are you? Tell me what to do and I'll do it, because when I stand before you, I'm going to tell you I did everything you said and nothing happened." And I really believed that because I had been misunderstood most of my life and mistreated because of it. I expected God to be exactly the same. So when I issued that challenge, I believed I already won. My whole life was, destroyed as far as I was concerned. My Christian life and my belief about myself was gone. And I just expected Him to be someone who was going to do the same to me that had been done before in my whole life, which is, you play by the rules and things don't work out right. So, I had seen the Bible with abundant life and things in it that never happened in my life. So I expected that this was going to be just more of the same. So I began, and I didn't know much about what to do, and I really didn't know how to communicate with the Creator of the universe. You imagine, I was a board member of the church, and I came down to a place where I just spoke a few verses that I knew about honoring your leader and trying to be humble as I could. And you know what's funny though? God doesn't care about why you get on the potter's wheel. He doesn't care about how you get on the potter's wheel. But the fact that you get on it is when He says, "Now I can work with you." And He's okay with that, right? I started out with a bad premise. I wanted to challenge Him, and I believed I won, and I was angry, and He doesn't care about that, because He's looking your whole life waiting for you to say, "Who are you?" That's what He's waiting for. And when I said those words, my life was changed forever, because what happened is the Creator of the universe came inside and said, now I've got a heart I can work with. And there's so many stories that come from that. The last 10 years of my life have been absolutely changed to a place where I could talk all day about God and what He's like and what He's done. And He taught me how to know Him. He taught me how to love Him. Now, I didn't know that. So He taught me personally through experiences that I just changed me forever. And I knew when I met Him, the rest of my life would be spent in a quest to know Him. So I wish I had more time to talk here, but this has got to be a certain amount of time. So thank you for your time, and I really hope this testimony has blessed you, because it certainly blessed me. Thank you.